Hello everybody, first month is here. I'm back after a month about with a video which normally I do in my room. This is like technical data, so weight, size, etc. about the Gerber Gator Machete. I've done that in use video month, maybe 2 months ago, so I'm kind of delayed, but what can I do? Don't have a time. Now fall is here. You can see I'm in the middle of path or way of a creek, so I'm in the middle of creek. Actually, you can see behind me, so that's how it looks today or this autumn here, I hope. And there was few rains, but really nothing really much, as you can see what about the water. So what can I do? Okay, let's start the video. So I'll set it up. As I said, this is about technical data, so it will be short, I hope. So Gerber Gator, you've seen the in use video will be sticked exactly after this intro. So we got this machete. I got home office here, so I got my tablet here. I got everything. So it's very first time I did it because I have no time actually. I'm kind of busy now, so I don't want to let you wait for next videos. I hope you like them. So Gerber Gator, technical data. What is important? 504 grams or 18 ounces. I'd like to a little bit compare for your information. This is my favorite tops 0.230 tops. This is 550 grams. This is 504, so 584 grams, which means this one is about 2 ounces, less than 2 ounces, or 46 grams, grams heavier. And you can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel them. You can see them in the size nicely. Even if, and we're going to that, the length of the blade is 45.7 centimeters or 18, really 18, so 18 ounces and 18 inches also blade. Oh, interesting. So 18 inches, and that's measured from, as I remember, they measure it probably from this way, so where the really edge starts. So I put the red mark, as you can see here. That's about, this is 1 centimeter. So this is about 44. Yeah, 44. I say 44.7 about. I mean this one. Depend, you know, why I'm talking about is this one. You know, if you got the handle turn like this one, so where the handle stops. So I mean ends. Here or here, because this is handle still for me, so it's kind of weird. Okay, but it is like that. Okay, carry on. The handle is 22 centimeters, but 22 centimeters, but it is exactly from this point. So we are back to the question. So this is the handle. So this is 22 centimeters, which is 8.66 of an inch. So, but if you want to move the, you say, okay, this is my handle where, because the real edge is here, so you got 1 centimeter less, so you got about 8.56, somewhere that I believe is not really matter. So this is the handle. This is the handle length. So overall length is there 25.7 inches or 65.27 centimeters. So 65 centimeters, that's nice, quite long. You can see, really compared to this one. But in the matter of task, I mean chopping ability, the tops now is my favorite. If I want to have a chopper, as I said, even if I'm counting my real left cold steel Gurkha Kukri Plus, which is I love the knife simply in design and everything, but if I want to really want to chop down some small saplings or do more plenty woods, I'm taking now this one. Even it's 50 grams lighter than the Kukri. That's excellent chopper with that upgrade here. So anyway, I don't want to jump here. We got this handle, which is made of Gator Grip overmold. I don't know what does it mean. It's some kind of rubber, or feels like there's like rubber feeling, rubber taste in that. If there is the hole, if it's for something, I don't know for what. Maybe we can find somebody who definitely can try to stick the ferro rod and just pull and try to use these corners, which are sharp actually. So maybe that, but I believe it is not meant to be in that way. But maybe yes. I don't know. I never used that. It is actually not the first time I've seen this. Somebody said in some product, Terava, I think it's Finland, a Swedish company, they use this one, and somebody said it's because of tempering or hardening process, something like that. Maybe they hang it, this one, on the whole. I don't know. Okay. What is important? It is high carbon stainless steel made of. Don't know what is it. That's something for me what I don't really like on Gerbers, because they didn't tell you what the steel is. Is this some 3CR MOV, this kind of steel, or this is kind of 420 something, this kind of HAC, I don't know. But in the other hand, and that's important, the blade holds pretty nice. That's really good. So even I don't know what the steel is, it can catch a rust. That's important. See, this machete is really used. This is not like a home hanging somewhere. This is really used. This is my, maybe I mentioned it in that, I can't remember now, in the in-use video. I really use it for everything. Mostly they describe it for underbush cleaning, yes, and grass or something. No, sorry, for pathway when you go probably through the bush. So make it that. So that's probably is because the thickness of the blade is 2 millimeters, 20. Just compare for this one, and then we got maybe different the length and everything. But even this is heavier. This is 3 millimeters on the blade. Do you remember I said that they a little bit changed? They said this is 3.3, yes, but it's somewhere here. All the handles up to here. I will mention in another incoming video. But this is 3 millimeters, so this is plus 50% of thickness, which means it's more sturdy. So that's why I said I like this one, even when I'm chopping kind of hard wood. This one bouncing back. Probably you've seen that in in-use video. It is, you can do it, but it's not that comfortable. The saw, when I've seen it first time, I didn't mention it. I bought it secondhand. I'm not sure if I will buy this a new one. I bought it secondhand from my friend for, in that time, the Tramontina was always cheaper. This one was like 2.5 Tramontina in same length. But I said, okay, Gerber, I'll try. I never had the experience. This is maybe the very first Gerber product I have. Very first. Then I got the small one, Bear Grylls, the small one, compact knife. And I think that's it. I don't have any another Gerber tool. So this is that. When I seen the saw, I said, okay, it's kind of weird, but maybe. And if you've seen it on the in-use video, and I used it really a couple of times, and it works. It is not sharp. It is not like that we know from the silkies, when that kind of edges. But there is the, I don't know how you say that. The teeth go in this way, which is good, because when you sink in the wood, then you are making path for the rest of the blade, which is great. So it works. It isn't really comfortable, like super something, but it works, and that's for me important, because for the price, and this one has a length, so sometimes when you need to go, you know, you go to the bush, you don't want to chop everything down, maybe you go there by this way and do this one. It will be not comfortable, you can do it, that's important. So we got a sheath, I didn't tell you, just comparing the sheath. I think it weighs 150 grams. Oh god, it's 50 grams, which is about five and a half ounces, about 5.5 ounces. Just comparing with the tops, this is 100 grams heavier, 100 grams heavier, so about 4 ounces heavier. So it's really sturdy. It's really sturdy. There is some insert, hard of plastic somewhere here to keep this part. Maybe you've seen it here. So there is hard plastic which is safe for that, and makes the like scabbard feeling when you put the machete inside. This one, no, this one hasn't something like that. And you got a loop here, you can stick it on your belt, never use that. You got the Velcro securing, and that's it, you know. By the way, there wasn't any secure something like that, you know, for the tops machete. So I put it this one hasn't something like this. So when you put it in, by the way, I do like this kind of tip when it drops down, when you need to pierce through, maybe you will do bow drill or something. This is better because the tip is going more in the middle, so when you twist your hand, then it is better for walking. So, and even if you put it in the sheath, it is not, you know, you don't have that accident when you a little bit turn the machete or edge or whatever, and you destroy your scabbard or sheath. Now this is safe. Of course, you got the piece, so it's different. So, and it is there like this one. Is that so? Over length, when you carry these two, so you can see the difference. 8 centimeters, 8 centimeters, so 3 inches, somewhere about 3 inches the difference. In chopping ability, in chopping performance, this one is much more better, but it's a little bit heavier, as I said, 50 grams. So maybe if you swing 1,000 times, then you'll get it. And when you see, I will do in use comparing couple of machetes, because I got a plan for another 2 machetes, you'll see, and you see the power of that. But when you really want to chop down just a bush, just something tiny, this is fine, and what is important, you can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 Ds for one this, 4 Ds for one this. So that's a really huge difference. What is a little bit pissing me off, I'm sorry, moment. I broke the iron keys. The handle, you know, on the machete. The handle is broken a little bit here. See, it's chipped off here. It's chipped off, which I don't really like. And you see, if you want to take off, you need a 5mm this iron key. Now try and show you what is inside, you know, and that this, you know, immediately it starts to do this one. It loses, so you see these female screws, male, and you'll see it very first time. This is kind of hollow grinded machete, and compared the tops, that was kind of Scandinavian grind, somewhere like that. So more to convex, which is more sturdy, more durable. But of course, for some tiny thing, for branches, tiny branches, for grass, this is of course better choice, because it slices through much more fast. So I hope I will not lose the female. Yeah, that was the one. Use the stone. Come on. Now it won't stay there. Okay, maybe it stayed. stays there. Machete is sharp, but you know, I'm swinging here. I'm not really worried about that. I don't know why. Maybe I'm too long time into it. It doesn't mean I didn't cut or slice some myself sometimes, but it really happened not many times. So this is the female screw. You got two of them. 5mm, as I said. That's it. So when I've seen this one very first time, I said, bloody hell was that? So you got generally this handle and this blade. So forget about something like this one, full tank machete, and is it partial tank, something like that? I don't know how to call it, because this is, you know, when you see this turning, this angle, that's really not much in the handle, isn't it? Okay, so this is it. So that's what I don't like, but maybe they've changed it now. I don't know. I did some research. I actually looked on that on their website. Sorry about that. I said thickness 2mm, which is 0.08 of an inch. So it's very thin. And they've changed the handle. I'll show you. They've changed the handle. Oh God, come on. Which looks now more like this one. As you can see, it's different. It's not high quality. So it looks like this one. This is now. So definitely, you see these. Definitely they did some change. The upsweep, where did this one? And it seems to me on the picture, they've changed material. So that's, and I don't know if they change also the inserting into that. I don't know. I can't tell you now, but it's kind of weird. Even the cheapest Tramontina seems to me more durable than this one as a handle. But on the other hand, when I've chopped with that, no problem, because of course the two thick screws, 5mm definitely thick, so they can handle it, depend on what the material of the handle is, but it is there. What is more important, when you really chop something hard, you start feeling the vibrations, you know, the bouncing. Not like it's harmful, but it's like, you know, when you chop something with what is losing the handle, you know, sometimes when you use a hatchet or something like that, you chop and you feel tiny movements or something, the vibrations. You don't like it, of course, even here. So the female screw stays there, so that's good. Okay, I'll put it back. And what is very important, and I think the second thing, what is pissing me off of this machete, I'd say maybe it was too much strong, because I don't have any like big issues. I'm thinking to make maybe that's the answer. I'm thinking to make a new handle for myself, made of wood. Maybe for design, but I'll try. We'll see. That tell you the what is good and what is not good for me. Even I don't know what the steel is. I like that simply because it works, but I don't like the handle. And why? Not only because that everything what I said. If you see the general shape, the machete is drop down. Even there is a small hook, it's simply drop down. So when you chop, your handle moves. Then you got a small hook here, and if you chop a long time, if you don't use, of course, some lashing, which I am not using, especially on the long blades, then it drops down. It is not comfortable, and you are somewhere in that position. Then you change the position and you go there. So when I chop with that, really, I grab it and start usually here or somewhere here, when it moves somewhere. When I'm here, I'm trying to do reposition. So only if I do really chops, I mean for the hardwood, which is I'm not doing usually with this, but that's the thing. So I'll put it into order. And what do you think, guys, about this Gator Machete? They got lots of machetes, maybe with this securing, which is, you know, they made a one handle for like all of them, but we'll see. It don't want to go there. It don't want to go there. Come on, go home. Yes. So if I recommend this machete, well yes, especially I like the saw. Why? Because it's something what is not really usual, and what is much more important, it's useful. That's very important. Of course, maybe you say, okay, maybe I need to grab the machete with two hands, you know, do some scraping, and this is not really comfortable. Okay, but you can flat a couple of them just for this, and you'll be fine. You got still plenty of the teeth for your work, which is okay. It's same like with tracker. Is it important to have a saw on the blade? Definitely not. I can survive it. I didn't have it long time, but because I have it, I was before them, never used that before, and now I got them. I feel and I see its usefulness. Why not? It is good. So sorry guys, I'm not sure if I'll stick the in-use video into this one, or I will do this one separate, but there will be only two videos for this machete. I mean this one and the in-use. So I've tidied it up. Yes. You probably don't need to do it in nature. Yeah, it's solid. There's nothing, no move. As I said, just when you chop, have a look how I grip it immediately. So my index is on this, not here, just you know, naturally. I don't know why, I just grab it like this one because it feels better. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice time. See you next time. Bye.